chapter 16, that is excretory products and their elimination. So aminotelism. So many bony fishes, aquatic amphibians and aquatic insects, these are aminotelism in nature. Okay. And terrestrial adaptation necessitated the production of lesser toxic nitrogenous waste like urea and uric acid for conservation of water. Now mammals, many terrestrial amphibians and marine fishes, these are, they mainly excrete urea, so these are ureotelic animals. Okay. And uricotelic animals, these are reptiles, birds, land snails, insects. Okay, these are uricotelic animals. And uric acid in the form of pellet or paste with a minimum loss of water. Now protonephridia or flame cells are excretory structures in platyhelminthes, that is platons, planaria, rotifers, some annelids and the cephalochordate, amphioxus, amphioxus. Okay. And then earthworm, and in other annelids there is nephridia and Malpighian tubules in most of the insects including cockroaches. Now antennal glands or green glands in crustaceans like prawns, right? Now the excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters and urinary bladder and a urethra. Kidneys are reddish brown. Now towards the center of the inner concave surface of the kidney is a notch called hilum, through which ureter, blood vessels and nerves enter. Inner to the hilum is a broad funnel-shaped space called the renal pelvis with projections called calyces. Okay. Okay, the outer layer of the kidney is a tough capsule. Inside the kidney there are two zones, outer cortex and inner medulla. So medulla divided into few conical masses, that is medullary pyramids projected into calyces, and the cortex extends in between the medullary pyramids as renal columns. These are the columns of Bertiniti. Okay, each kidney has nearly 1 million complex tubular structures called nephrons. So these are the functional units. Now there is, each nephron has parts like glomerulus and renal tubule. Now glomerulus is a tuft of capillaries formed by the afferent arteriole, a fine branch of renal artery. Blood from the glomerulus is carried away by an efferent arteriole. The renal tubule begins with a double-walled cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule, which encloses the glomerulus. So glomerulus along with Bowman's capsule is called the Malpighian body or renal corpuscle. Okay. So as you can see in the diagram, pelvis, then medulla, then cortex, then medullary pyramid, renal columns, cortex, renal capsule,